is the world's largest religious monument, located in Siem Reap, Cambodia. It was originally built in the early 12th century, around 1113 to 1150 AD, by King Suryavarman II of the Khmer Empire. Purpose and religion. It was first dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, unlike most other Khmer temples that honored Shiva. Later, during the 14th to 15th centuries, it gradually transformed into a Buddhist temple, which it remains today. Architecture. Angkor Wat is a masterpiece of Khmer architecture, designed to symbolize Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods in Hindu and Buddhist cosmology. The central tower rises 65 meters, 213 feet, above the ground, surrounded by a vast moat and outer wall, over 5 kilometers in length. Famous for its intricate bas reliefs depicting Hindu epics such as the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Rediscovery. After the decline of the Khmer Empire in the 15th century, Angkor Wat remained in use but was partially neglected. In the 19th century, French explorer Henri Mouhot brought it to global attention, describing its grandeur to the Western world. UNESCO World Heritage Site. In 1992, Angkor Wat and the surrounding Angkor complex were declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, making it one of the most important cultural treasures in the world. Symbol of Cambodia. Today, Angkor Wat is not only a religious site, but also a national symbol, appearing on Cambodia's flag and attracting millions of visitors every year. Foundation and construction, 12th century. Builder, King Suryavarman II, reigned 1113 to 1150 AD. One of the most powerful Khmer kings commissioned Angkor Wat. Purpose? It was built as his state temple and eventually intended as his mausoleum. Dedication. Unlike other Khmer temples that were devoted to Shiva, Angkor Wat was dedicated to Vishnu, symbolizing divine kingship and protection. Design represents Mount Meru, the sacred five-peaked mountain in Hindu cosmology. The 5 central towers mirror the peaks of Mount Meru. The surrounding moat, 190 meters wide, 5 kilometers long, represents the cosmic ocean. Entire complex covers 162 hectares, making it the largest religious monument on Earth. 2. Architecture and art built from sandstone blocks, some transported from quarries over 50 kilometers away. Walls are decorated with extensive bas reliefs, over 800 meters long, including the churning of the ocean of milk, symbol of creation and cosmic order. Epic stories from the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Historical depictions of King Suryavarman II's court and military processions. Construction techniques included precise stone carving, interlocking joints, and advanced engineering for drainage and stability. Third religious transformation, 13th to 15th century. After the death of Suryavarman II, Angkor Wat continued as a Hindu temple. By the late 13th century, with the growing influence of Theravada Buddhism in Southeast Asia, it gradually became a Buddhist temple. Unlike many other Angkor temples that were abandoned or destroyed, Angkor Wat was continuously maintained and used by Buddhist monks. 4th, decline of Angkor and survival of Angkor Wat. The Khmer Empire declined in the 15th century due to invasions, notably by the Siamese Ayutthaya Kingdom, internal conflicts and shifting trade routes. The capital moved south to Phnom Penh, but Angkor Wat remained in use, sparing it from complete abandonment. Its continued religious significance helped preserve it better than other temples in the Angkor complex. 5. Rediscovery and Western interest, 16th-19th century. Although never forgotten by Cambodians, Angkor Wat was rediscovered by the outside world in the 19th century. In the 1850s, French explorer Henri Mouhot described Angkor Wat in his travel journals, sparking global fascination. French scholars and archaeologists began studying and restoring the site under the École Française d'Extrême-Orient, EFIO. 6. Modern era and restoration, 20th century. Restoration efforts included clearing vegetation and stabilizing structures. Khmer Rouge era, 1970s to 1990s. The site suffered neglect and some damage, though not as much as feared. 1992, Angkor Wat was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Today, it is a national symbol of Cambodia, appearing on the flag and banknotes, and one of the world's top tourist destinations. 7. Cultural and spiritual symbolism represents both Hindu cosmology, Mount Meru, Vishnu worship, and Buddhist spirituality. Serves as a bridge between ancient Khmer civilization and modern Cambodia. Every year, it attracts millions of visitors and continues to be a living religious site for Buddhist ceremonies. Summary. Angkor Wat is more than a temple. It is a symbol of Khmer genius, resilience, and spirituality. Built in the 12th century as a Hindu temple for Vishnu, it transformed into a Buddhist shrine, survived the empire's decline, and now stands as a proud emblem of Cambodia's heritage and identity.